afternoon everybody, how are you? My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch. And at The Flower Patch I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements from dories, door swags, things for your home decor, things for your garden decor, for your business, funeral tributes, weddings and much more guys. Right. Thank you for all your wonderful comments again last night, and thank you Teresa from Northern Ireland as well. It's lovely to hear from you. And before I start, I'd just like to wish Sandra, all the best. Obviously, my dear friend Sandra understands what I mean, and take care. Right, I've had a little message off a young girl. Oh, this is sweet. She's asked, and I think if I remember correctly, her words were, please could you kindly teach me how to make a basic autumn wreath without lots of things, because I've only just started. Isn't that divine? Can you remember, guys, when we all just started our very first wreath? This young girl said she is only 16. She came across my channel and she absolutely adores. I've searched many other channels. This is the type of flowers that I do that she loves, and she'd like me to just teach a very first basic wreath. She's done little arrangements, what she's looked at, what I've done in flower pots and things like that. She's not got to the next stage where she's doing wreaths, but she wants to, so she'd like me to help. Oh, can you remember when you were 16, guys? Let me just count. I haven't got enough fingers. I've run out. Oh gosh, of course I can, and her name's Emily. Of course I can, Emily. Not a problem, my darling. Oh, you sweet little thing. Right. Oh, she did say she's finally been able to learn how to do bows from watching my videos as well. So I've already put the bow on, and I've just done one ribbon checked, and they're 5.5-inch loops, all 4 of the checked ones. And then I've just done one little loop in the center of gold. And then I've just placed a bit of ribbon at the top here, gone through my vine, tied a bit of wire around the back, and I've placed a hook on with the wire I've tied around the back, because I don't want a hole in my ribbon. So we're just going to do a basic one, guys, like the young little Emily said. Oh, 16. Oh, why can't we go back in time? Anyway, oh, and I enjoyed yoga last night. She really made us give us that workout last night, guys, and I loved it. Loved it. So, and she made me feel really healthy and energetic. So today I've gone and got myself, before I started, an innocent drink. Oh, it looks vile, don't it? It just looks vile. But I've read it: kiwi, cucumber, apple, matcha and flax seeds. So I've never had it before. I've tasted it and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not something I sit there and go, oh, delicious, and go and get a load more. I think I may choose something to do with fruits, berries and things like that maybe next. Anyway, for our autumnal theme, I'm going to use 3. She's asked me to use some pumpkins because she's bought some. So I'm going to use 3. I've got the greeny brown tan coloured in like the paper and mache effect, the red velvet and the orange glitter. So there are 3, and I want them, guys. I sat there and thought I want them all around the bow here. I'm just going to do an arrangement round here A very simple thing, you know, again, for little Emily. Now I've got some bulrush out. I broke the stem off that, so I'm going to have to place a pick on it by pushing it up through the centre. But I've got it in 2 burgundies and 1 natural. I thought I could place either the burgundies here, and the natural one down here. So I've got those as well. And I've got some palm leaves. Now these are slightly, I've got burgundy, I could easily spray these along. They won't take long to dry, but I've also got some, and I've cut these into shape myself. There was some that was a bit scraggy, so I've cut them down, and we're going to have those sitting out like that as well. So I may, because I don't want really pink in it. This is like, so I thought I may just quickly spray those. I have got a few little bits of grass, Pampas grass that I've pulled apart, that I've sprayed last time I used it with a bit of rusty brown colour, and it's looks a bit like horses here. Oh my gosh, my camera's gone wonky again, guys. It's a good job I've just looked up. 1 second. Oh my gosh, I bet you're all looking at me. Sorry guys, oh my goodness. Oh, you poor things. I bet you're all screaming. Screaming at the camera. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh dearie me, what am I like? Sorry, it just looked weird when I went over to when I looked through how it was looking at me. Do you want me to start again? I've got some Pampas grass that I sprayed with a rusty brown. Sorry, it's just that when I got to the camera, it was like that. It's like you was looking at me like this, and I could just have visions of you looking at me like this down your phone or your monitor or your TV. Sorry, and it feels a bit like horses here because it's been sprayed. Anyway, I've just got a few bits of those out, and then I've got some of this. I forgot about these as I was searching, because I want all little things like pampas grasses and things. There's hardly any foliage going in, you know, green. So I've got this, and it looks a bit like a astilbe, but it's not. I can't remember the correct name for this. But oh, it's really furry. I don't know if you can see. So yeah, we're going to place some of that. I've got some honesty plants in as well. I love these. I bought some tall stems of these and placed them in big jars in my house. They look wonderful. And I've got some red to go with the red. Now these are just, I've got about 3 here what are on picks, what I split them earlier on to see what they look like. So I may put single ones, because again I'm just going to have all like pointy. Oh, it's all going to be put like pointy effect, not a lot of round. I don't think I'm going to put the eucalyptus in, but I just want it all pointy. I may not even put the honesty in, if I'm being quite honest. But I have got some grass out in green. Again, I want the spiky effect, the pointy effect to go in it. And then I've also got out our foxtail fern, which is also again pointy. That will look lovely in it again. It's very similar to this. So that would look nice. Now I have got now guys, I went and got this morning from my local supermarket called Tesco. £3 for one. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely. I've had it before from Tesco. Some of their greenery that they sell. I'll show you what they call it. Now, what would you call this, guys? Now, personally, being a florist, I would call that the silver dollar eucalyptus. Yeah? I don't know if you can, so I'm going to bring it forward. Look what Tesco call it. I've never known it to be that. Let's see. Can you see? Lamb's ear. That's not lamb's ear, guys. To me, that is a silver dollar eucalyptus. Because I've had silver dollar eucalyptus for years and it's always looked like that. Anyway, I don't know whether to tell them. But no, let them get it wrong. They can't always be right, can they? So, and then obviously, guys, you know me with the conifer. It's pointy again. I could have this as a solid greenery at the back, you know, at the bottom, like so. So I've got that out as well. So I don't really think I'm going to place the eucalyptus in. I'll keep them out, but I doubt it. So that's what we're going to use. Again, it's going to be really basic for the young little Emily. Isn't that lovely? Let's see what colour that says. Burgundy. Right, I'm just going to, you'll hear me spray. I won't be a moment, guys. I should have done this before. So, I bet the videos you watch, not many do this. La 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 la. La la la. Wonderful. That's one. Let's put that there. Oh, this is only a little dinky one. Why did we cut it that small? Oh, it's a lovely burgundy, that. Two. La 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 la. Three. Right. Oh, that's a lovely burgundy, guys. Look at that. So, while that can dry, I usually, what I do, just for something for it to dry in or stick in, stick a piece of foam in the top. Because it will drip. And let it sit and do its duty. Let me just wipe my hand, guys, because I've got a bit on my hand. God, that makes my hand look filthy. It does stain, guys. It's really bad for staining if you don't get it off immediately. So, while they dry, sorry, I should have done that before we started. How rude of me. Right. So what I was wanting to do, again, is place these in the centre, around the centre of the bow, not on the outer side, around the centre. I just want you to see the loops. That can go towards the side, and I want these around like that. So we're going to start by chopping, and all you do if you want to see where you're going, because obviously following the grain, I will be coming this way, and so I obviously need a bit of it. It reaches the grapevine there, but I want a little bit extra to be able to push it in and bend it. So I've added on at least a couple of inch extra to be able to do that. because I want it to be the stem to bend, because I need it to sit in a position at an angle, like so. So if you can see, the stem's bent. So that is like that. And then I want to do same with the red. I love these red velvet ones. Same sort of idea with the red velvet. And bend that. I don't know why this is like this. And then also with our orange one, glitter one. Like that. Oh, I'm burning my finger. Oh, guys, I just want to say to you all in the States, happy American Independence Day. And also it's my wedding anniversary today as well. So I celebrate with you. So I hope you all have a fun day, guys, and lots of celebrations. Have a wonderful day. So I want those just there. I don't want you know, here, because again, I just want to do bits around here and here. I mainly want to leave this around this area bare, because I want you to see the ribbon for our hook as well. So I don't want to be placing anything to hide it. I'll place these in a little bit later. I'll wait for those to dry. But what I'm going to do with these is place like around here, maybe one under here. So I should probably go gold, red, gold, red, gold, or the opposite way. Who knows? And bring one here. I could cut them short. I may cut these a bit shorter. So we'll see with those. But first of all, I want to get in our cypress leaves, or conifer as you may know them in the UK. I don't know if you call them conifer in the States or in Canada, Germany. I want to have some of these. Again, I want it a spiky look. Just do something slightly a bit different to what we usually do. And just manipulate your stem. So what I do one side, and then I go, or trust me to do it on my awkward side, and then I do it on the opposite side as well. Just bring that in like so. I think I'm going to bend that like that. Got my pink trousers on today. I feel a bit like, I don't know, what's the word? I've been to yoga, so it's probably calming. Pastel calm colour. I don't know. It's just me making things up as I go along. That's what I look at them like. Pastels are really calming and peaceful. And I'm going to go behind, also the bow here. the behind the bow here, and I'm going on the outside. I think I may need one more there. What do I want? Yeah, I might bring one more there. I think that one. Like so. And do I take another one? Yeah, and bring that there. And then that would be that on this side. Let's just make sure we've got enough. That's going under the bow. Like so. Right, so I don't want those now. Now again, I've got these, and I'd want these to come quite far in. If you feel, I've done this before. Let me get... Where's all my picks gone? I haven't used all those already, have I? Oh, I bet they've dropped in bin and I've emptied my bin. I've ordered some more. I think there's going to come a day where I'm just going to order about 5,000 instead. Instead of keep ordering them in thousands. What you can do is cut it. If you don't want it that long, I mean, they won't open that wide, I don't think. Oh, let's see. Cut it like so. Before you place a pick in it, just make sure that it will accept the pick like so. That is just a little bit peeling off. If you want to stop that happening, either spray it with hairspray or get a little spatula or your glue gun. I've not switched my glue gun on. Dab a little bit of glue around. Now that bit will lift up, and all you do is push it back into place like this. Like so. So now you have your bulrush shortened. So now you've done it like that, you can now pull out. Oh, I've glued it in. Oh well, I'm not going to move it then. You could use that as well if you like. I mean, I don't, unless I want to just place it in there. I could do that. So let's place a little pick on here. I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to place the pick at the bottom. Like that. And I could bring that in the centre to add with those. So we'll let those dry again. Waste not, want not. You can always make something beautiful, guys. So we've done that with that one. What should I do with the others? Oh yeah, here they are. That one's about long enough, and that one could do with trimming as well. Like that. There's a lot come off. So again, let's just get a pick. Go through right the centre where the stem would be, because that's where it's the hardest. These at the side are just like little feathers. They will just break off if you touch them like so. So they won't hold your pick in. So then I'll get a little bit of glue, go around the bottom of it, and then just pat it down. I find that hairspray is the best thing to use, because this can get messy. So that's that. You do get it all over your hands because the little bristles will come off. And then you have that one. I'm going to take that off because that won't bend. So I'd rather have a pick on that. Again, I've cut myself there, guys, and I've just forgot that it's an open wound. And I've just wiped hot glue over it. Ew, I know I've got something in here and I don't know where I've placed them to cover my finger when I've done things like that. Oh, that's sore. I did it yesterday. So there, let's just see if I've got... I think in America you call them a band-aid, but I don't want to wear them because they irritate me. Here we are. I've got some to place over my finger, some rubber thingy when I've done things like that. This is where all my junk, my staples are. Some empty reels to put some, save those if you've finished on them, to put some more on if they don't come on a reel. So they go there. So yes, I have these. You can buy these rubber finger things anywhere. See, and this one hasn't got a plaster. We call them plasters. In the States you call them band-aids, we call them plasters. Right, so they have all got now wire picks on so I can manipulate them. Oh, I've left my order book out. So that's those. So now I want to do, because I've got 2 red and 1 of those. So again, that would go here. So I'm going to place that here in advance. And then I can work under it with the rest of my thing. So this is going near this to the center like that. And then I'm going to cut these as well. And I'm going to place one. Again, I'm bringing these nearer to the centre than the outside. One like so. And then I'll have one down here. So that's like that. And again, because there's that red there, I could bring that here and then bring the other one up here. But we'll leave those for now. So that's those for placed in. Don't they look lovely? It looks a bit Christmassy at the moment. And now we have our horsehair that I want to just intertwine around there. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3. I think I cut 5. 4. Oh, I thought I did 5. Right, I'll have to split one again then. Which is the thickest? This one. And just to split them, you just take the stems that are nearer the bottom and pull them. And then, because it's got brown stems, I then get the brown tape. And I go around. And then I'm going to get a pick. Now I've covered that and go around again. So the pick can then be manipulated to bend it into position. You haven't got to have this colour of anything, you know, what I'm doing. You can use your own desired colour. So I'm going to bring these around here. And if you think that these are too long as well, I keep putting my scissors back. What I do, I don't cut them in a line across because they don't look like that. They are wispy. I just cut little bits upside down to make it smaller, so it's still wispy. You can see on top, and that's just making it smaller that it doesn't stick out too far. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me, guys. And then place these in where you'd like, and if you still feel once it's in that it's sticking out a bit too far, just give it that little choppy haircut. It may be sticking out at the moment, but once we've got our things in, you know, our heavier things, that will push that down like so. So I think I would cut that. Again, it can get very messy once you're chopping it. I'd be rubbish working in a hairdresser's with all the mess, all the hair keep going on the floor. Oh, it'd do my nutting. I'd be having that sweeping rush out every minute. They'd probably think I was a brilliant employee, me. So tidy. So it's best really to do it over the bin, you know. So I just wanted to show you how I do it. That one's very long. Very long indeed. See, and the reason I haven't prepared again is that I wanted to show little Emily, bless her, you know, how to get things, you know, to put things on picks and how to shorten things. And maybe not just Emily, you know, other people as well who are just starting out and doing it as a hobby and also would like to know. Just go under there. I never forget about my bow, under the bow area. If you can hear noise, guys, it's the wind. It's another windy day here in Mansfield. The trees are swaying side to side. These are what you use when you've got your glue gun. So if you get glue on your fingers, because the glue gun is much, I find I used to burn myself a lot with the glue gun, and it really did hurt. And that's what these are for. You can get them anywhere. They're rubber, so if you get glue on, it just peels off like it does with this spatula. But I wear them if I've got a sore finger, like I have as well. That one's... I think that's still a bit too long, that one. It's just... And that's all I'm doing, is just snipping it all at different lengths. That one maybe as well. So yeah, you just go like that in it, and it just snips off what you want. Leave some longer than the others. Is there anything special that you do on American Independence Day? Do you go out for meals? Do you have family times? I don't know, because I've not really looked. I might look into it, to be quite honest. I'm very intrigued what other countries do. Yeah, like party times or celebration, you know, things like that. Is it a holiday? Is it a holiday what you have off of work as well? You know, I don't know. We get holidays here for special days, you know, to have off of work. Is it something like that? Oh, I don't like that there. Let me just move that. I'm going to cut a bit shorter. There we go. So, let me just get rid of this, guys. I'm covered in hair. So I can get just rid of all this hair better. Because again, you know me, guys, I don't like a messy workstation or workbench. So that's now with that in. Because these are also thicker, I mean, they look lovely coming here. Again, this is, we're not having it any deeper. Are they dry yet? Let's have a look. Yep. Yeah. I think I may cut that one a bit. That's bothering me. So I cut them like a triangle, but going upwards. But then to get them like this shape, you take that point off the end, like so. Turn it around, and then you get that sort of a shape. But because that bit's lower, that'd irritate me. So I'd have to cut it where it's virtually the same. Just get in a bit closer with these. Oops. Like so. So I'd have to use that, and then I'd bring that there. So how many do I do? The 3 red. Let's have a look at the red first, guys. I think I'd do the 3 red. So where's the same? Let's cut that a bit better. I just keep cutting until I'm satisfied. So I'm not satisfied with that. So it starts around here. Oh no. Right, we are doing too cold. So I've messed that one up. So I've just done these anyway before we started. And I want to place one like so. And this is just like a bit of decoration. Right, I will have to take that one down. And then I bring one down here. So let me just turn that one. So I've got those then like that. So then what I'm going to do with these, I mean the stems might still be a bit sticky. I want red here, and then a red up there. So do I place the bigger red up at the back or the smaller one? Let's have a look. That's the smallest. I think it may be the bigger one. So what I'm going to do is cut that short, and again get a pick, and I'm going to dip this pick in the glue, or get your glue gun, and because it's a flat surface I'm just holding that pick with the glue on the back. Then I'm going to get my tape, if I can hold it on, and I'm going to go around the pick. And then I'm going to go, I'm not going all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to go all the way back up to the top, cover where I can see the bit of the glue that's seeped out, make it neat. And that is now on a pick. I don't keep the long wooden stem because it won't bend and there's nothing I can really do with it. It'll just snap. So I do place it on a pick. So I'm going to just go slide that in. I think I may place it there. Or do I bring it down a little bit more? Yeah. And then we do the same with this. Oops, nearly cut it. It's not meant for that. Get another pick. Place glue on it. Stick it onto the wooden stem. Get my floral tape. Go around. Come down the stem. Past the wooden stem. And then I go back up. And I'm only doubling up just to give it that extra support. And also, if there's any glue that's seeped out, it's going to cover it. It gives me a chance to cover it up with that second coat, second lot that I double up with. Right, let me just go under the bow. Like so. So we've got it then like that. And then do again exactly the same with the last one. My husband's home. And then back up to the top again. Take it up. Looks lovely with a deep red. I always say deep red when I know it's burgundy. I don't know why. So with this, I can either go here or I can bring it here. What I'm going to do is, because I've got this one on this end and there's a gap here, there's nothing there, it's going to be placed there. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to place it here, like so. So again, there's not very many elements, Emily, we've not put a lot in, and you can keep it if you wish like that. You haven't got to go any further. Let's move that out of place. Let me just see with these. Oh, I still don't know with those. Right, we're going to start placing some of these in, guys. Do I place those in now? I may have to place these in now. Just because I want these on the bottom. So let's get a few of these again. I'm not placing a lot in. One, let's have a look. Two, I think I definitely want one behind here. Oh, it's not good. Like so. I may just have 3 in because they are quite chunky. And then one then behind. I've got to try and centralise it, so then there's one. Sitting underneath there. So we don't need no more of those. Now the rubber band snap. So they can go away. I'll have to see what I can do with that. So that's how we got with these in. Let's try with the grass again, just to add a bit of spikiness. I'm going to place in the grass underneath, and the reason I'm just doing it is because we've got these on top, and I want these to be staying on top to be seen. So everything really needs to be going, majority of the things, under. So and this grass is push up, so let's cut some off. We may just need this just to dot it around, and again I'm going to place one here as well. Hi hon, happy anniversary.
And you too, my darling.
Thank you. So that is the grass all pushed up nicely, and I'm going to place the one first behind the bow with the fan, and that can sit just there, so you could just see it just sticking out and give it that little bit of interest from up there. And then what we're going to do is just go around now, filling in like a few spaces. If you think, right, I want one here, so we're going to just place one there, because we want them scattered around. We don't, the grasses. And we could do one under the bow again. Always remember under your bow. So we'll just go here. I can get it in. Like so. Oh, I've already had a lady, Pam, I think it was, Pam Hartley, asked me where I got the rolling pin from. So I gave her the information. I don't mind sharing it. If you want one now, I don't mind letting you all know. It's from Floristic, spelled a florist, and then IK on the end, 24.co.uk. It was English pounds. It was £14.65, I think I said it were. But in America dollars, if you're from America, I think they do international. I think it's around $18, $19 for it. So that's just the bit of grass just placed in. I don't need the other one. Let me get my coffee. So yes, we're going to place some red in as well. I think, guys, to get this goes really far if you take each one off, because if I placed in as a cluster, I mean, I'm trying to separate it as a cluster like that, that's too much, guys. It really is. You can break it down, but then you're left with hardly a stem. If you further you go to the top, and you've only got a ½ inch of a stem if you want it like that. So I do it from the bottom first, pull them off, and then it gives me some to place on picks, as I tried earlier, where they can go further. So let's just get these quickly on picks. Oh, my dress has come, guys. I said I don't wear dresses. Oh, it's lovely. To say I don't wear dresses, I tried it on. Oh, I fell in love with it. I couldn't believe, why haven't I bought a dress before? This was the one that I chose. It was a maxi summer dress. Oh, it was really pretty. And you never guess what colour I've gone for. Mint green. Because what is my favourite colour, guys? Green. So I've gone for mint green, guys. Oh, and it's a lovely colour. I tried it on in a maxi dress, basically reaches virtually, well, your ankles. Oh, and I loved it. I don't want that one, it's a bit bent. I loved it. So I'm glad I chose it. I did choose some others. I tried those on. My youngest son Jordan said, because I was upstairs and I tried them on, and I went into Jordan's room, knocked on his door, went in. And I said, I'll do you a fashion show. I bought 3. This is the first one. Walked in, tried to do what the models do. That sort of thing. The first one I went, oh, I don't know about this one. Jordan looked at me and he went, I said, okay. Went downstairs to show my husband the first one. He looked at me and went, no. I said, I knew you'd say that. He says, but you want my honest opinion. I said, yeah. I says, it's just that I'm not sure about it. Jordan doesn't like it, and you don't. So that one's being returned. Then I tried the second one. Well, the first one had no sleeves. It was no sleeves whatsoever. The second one had long sleeves. Now I like that, because it's those fluffy sleeves I have, guys, with all the frills around the edge. I like that. My husband said, my youngest son just went, you look like you've just come out of the era from the early 19th century. I said, you cheeky thing. He says, Mum, it's horrible. So that put me off. I went downstairs, showed my husband. He said he liked it, but he doesn't like the colour because it was a light tan colour. He didn't like the colour. If it was a different colour, then yeah. So that now made me question whether I liked it, even though I still do in mine. Then I tried my mint green one on, and I was overjoyed to put that on. Placed it on, went into my son's room again. He said to me, out of all of them, Mum, that one. I went, oh, I'm so glad you said that. And I went downstairs and showed my husband, and he just said exactly the same. Out of all of them, he says that one. I went, oh, you and Jordan have both liked all the same. He said, yeah. He says that one. So I've kept the mint green one, and I think the others are going back. I don't know, I keep thinking about holding on to the tan coloured one, because I do quite like the style of it. So yes guys, and then they came just in time because my concert is tomorrow. Right, I'm just placing, that's a bit bendy, so is that. So I've just placed in the red wispy bits. So I don't need those. We'll get a band around those as well. And again, I've got all those left, and you just think pulling them off individually, they will go really far, Emily. Again, I tend not to use them as a cluster in a lot of my work, because I like to place them where I'd like to place them individually. But some things in my work I have placed in a cluster, depending on what it may be and the style that I'm doing. But here I just want simple and wispy. And now I'm going to do the same with the green. These have already got picks on, so I'm going to do exactly the same that I've done with the green. These was all on a big bush like that. That's one bunch, and I've taken them off and individually. So we're going to do the same again. Oh, that's a bit too long, that stem. Again, I want the spiky bits. That's what I'm aiming for. Let's see if we can cut. I'm going to try and put a bit more of these ones in. Place one here as well. And if you want to put some underneath at the back, you know, feel like you want to do that, then feel free, do it. I want to place one here and lift it. Do I place it under? In fact, like so. There. Fix that. And again, under anywhere that you wish to place them. I could do with one there. To get them And I'm only doing this quite minimalistic. I don't want, as you can see, I'm going behind these palms. I don't want it too busy. I don't want as much filler foliage in. It's just going to be quite basic. Again, it's what little Emily, to help little Emily. I know what it was like when it was my very first day, guys. Oh, it was frightening. And you'd got people there who came into the class, or you'd see you walk out the class and they'd got these beautiful big arrangements, and you'd think, one day I'll be like them. You know, and you'd walk out with something really basic. Yeah. People knew when you was a beginner. It was great though. You felt good. You know, when you've achieved something, you feel good. It makes you feel that you are capable. You're that doubting, because a lot of people self-doubt, you know, and it does make you feel, oh, I can do this. You know, it makes you feel good inside, positive about yourself. And I say that to all of you guys, you can do it. You all can. I did. I had to learn. Everybody has to learn, but we all can do it. Right, I'm going behind the bow. Just placing one randomly there. Because as well, there's, you know, you do have to learn different styles, because not everybody likes what you like. You know, not everybody likes what I like, which is busy. Well, not busy, but, you know, I don't know what the word is. I just like, I've got my own style, haven't I? I just like to see things more in the natural look. Wispy. I can see a piece of wood. What is really, really bothering me. Somebody's contacted me, guys. I don't know if it's a scam. I didn't reply. I can't get it properly. Oh, another piece here. Saying that if I'd like to test the flowers. And they make flowers from China, and I don't know. Don't know. Just don't seem real. I didn't answer, in case it's a scam, and then they've got my details. So what I'm doing is waiting to see if they contact me again. Right, let me just see. We'll know, guys, if this looks silly. Well, not silly, if it goes. No, doesn't go. I can tell straight away, because we've got a lot of spiky things. Now they would, because they are that colour. But I think, let me just see. One moment, guys, bear with me. La 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 la. Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? You see, I've got gold. And because we've got gold in there, I don't want to go too far. Oh, I've got lots of gold. I need something like with a spike on it. What's that? Oh, I don't know whether to have a bit of gold or... No, I'm not going to make it look Christmassy. I don't want to go down that road. I think I've just stepped back and as well and had a look round, and I think that's quite basic and that's giving off the theme. And I've also noticed, if you look, it's moved. So that's a great thing about not fastening these on to anything, because then you can. It's that bit what's making it look different. There, is it there? Can't make my mind up, guys. Oh, another piece of wood behind it. No, I think it's sitting like that because of the weight. Or is there anything catching? No. I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I don't think by adding anything else is going to add any interest, because I wanted to keep it at the spiky effect. I think the only thing I could do is add these back in, you know, and again place these in around the centre, or just have them as a couple here, because we've got them on the outside. Bring them here. I could do that, put them together. We'll do that, but then there's nothing else I want to do because I don't want to spoil it. Like so. So one's taller than the other. So that is our basic. It may have taken longer than it would usually take me, guys, but I wanted to go slow for little Emily. I hope you can all understand that. We've all been there. We've all just started out, and it's all, you know, before. It's taken us a while to do it, to do things when we've just started. So I wanted Emily to get it, you know, and be seen in a slow speed. I like to do that for, especially for beginners of some sort, whether it doesn't matter their age or their ability. That I'd take into consideration. You know, we're all the same. Some people can learn quick, some people can't, and I take that also into consideration. Fortunately, you know, one of my sisters, she can't. It takes her a while before things, as they say, click in her head, before she gets the grasp of something. Now me, it doesn't take me very long. So we're all different. We're all different. So that is our project for today. I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I hope that that's something simple that you may you know, go and try and do, just something really quick and easy, that will, you know, just sticking 3 different coloured pumpkins in, or even all the same coloured pumpkins, and then, you know, some bulrush. If you haven't got different colours and you've got some spray, you can spray them as well. I've sprayed those. They are burgundy. I sprayed those when I had that wedding for the lady, and I had some left, so I've used them. There was the actual colour of the natural, which we have in. And then we've just got the foxtail. If you can't find anything like this, just get something very similar, you know, spiky. Some Pampas Grass, any shade, depending on what colour scheme that you wish to do. Oops. Some cypress leaves, if you've got it in this, or conifer, as we call it. You know, or something like this. I think this is meant to be something like either astilbe or veronica, something like that. And then just some, you know, some sword grass. Just the spiky effect. And if you've got some palm leaves like this, the dried ones, you can buy them dried. We can get them from charity shops because people love them, and then they just get rid of them. You know, it's like a fashion with the dried flowers. They want them, they get them, they hate them, they give them to charity, and that's when I go and get them. Because hey, because then they'll be selling them for, you know, around 25 pence for a bunch, and 25 pence is about, I'd say about 30 cents in American money. So so yeah, why not? And all I do is just give them a brush down and a little wipe with some cleaning stuff, fresh warm water, and that's it. They're ready to go again, good as new. And then again, as you can see, I sprayed them there, so you can spray them again. And then just add that. That's basically all we have in it. And then we've got I think it's a 12-inch wreath, and I've done just one coloured bow, you know, just with the bits of red in it, the orange and tan, which what we've got in and around our arrangement. And I've used a bit of the ribbon to use at the top, this wood, as the hook. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I hope you really do give it a go in any which colour you wish. I'm sure you will all be wonderful. Maybe add a few berries in it would be nice. You know, anything's, you know, long or lavender. I'd do a lavender one. That would be lovely. If you get, because lavender is pointy, do one all with lavender here, and just a big bold flower in the centre, like a hydrangea, or 3 gerberas, or 3 roses, but then all lavender. Wouldn't that be spectacular? I might do that one day. So yes, I hope you enjoyed it. I won't see you tomorrow, guys, again. It's my busiest day of the week, and plus I've got the choir concert to go to, and which I'm going to really, really enjoy. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Keep creating. And keep bringing in your comments, because I will always answer to your comments. And Sandra, my thoughts are with you. All the best, everybody. And I'll do you a quick close-up. And Emily, I hope this was basic enough for you, my darling. If not, you're still a bit confused, stop it, pause it as you're going along, and just do it step by step, and just copy it. I don't mind people copying my work, you know, because when I was young, I copied people's work so I could get an idea, but obviously I don't do it now. But if you want to copy it so you can understand what I mean, by all means, everybody, please do. I'd be honoured. And give it a go. So Emily, again, pause it, start it, pause it, do it like that, my darling, if need be. So have fun with it, you know, enjoy, and have a great time. So I'll all see you Monday morning, guys. Take care and have a fabulous, fabulous American Independence Day. All the best to you in the States, and me for my wedding anniversary. Take care, everybody around UK, you know, Britain, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love you all. Bye for now. Bye. Right, let's get a close up. Let me take this. Oh, I've just remembered about the camera being on the wonk. So there we have it, guys. Just very simple. There's the bulrush that I sprayed the same colour of what the palm is, that I've shaped into like a diamond shape. There's the paper mache pumpkin, then the red velvet, and then the orange sparkly glittery one, and then the ribbon where it's got red in it, brown, oranges, gold, and that's all what we've been using. And there's the brown Pampas. There's a cream coloured, I think it's got, you see the fluff, like the hairs on it, guys. I don't know if it's supposed to be an astilbe or if it's supposed to be Veronica, or who knows, but it's lovely. And then there's your foxtail fern, and that is very much similar to the foxtail fern, but a red. I can't remember what that one's called, guys. And then where's the conifer? There's the conifer there. So I hope you all had, oh, and the little gold frilled edge ribbon just for the centre. So I hope you all had a wonderful time today, guys, and please give it a practice and have fun while you're doing it. All the best. Take care, guys, and see you Monday. Love you all. Bye for now. Bye.